The soldier pushed the newly matured boy into the center of the lake, then began beating the drum in a rhythmic pattern. To everyone's astonishment, the legendary water monster was actually summoned. Witnessing this, the Count was overjoyed. It was said that feeding the monster a piece of meat would make one its master. Little did the Count know that the meat would be himself. The horrified onlookers quickly tossed a smoke grenade, using the cover to flee the scene. Yet the deafening explosion enraged the creature. With a furious roar, it pursued its prey, intent on devouring them all. The water monster moved with equal ease in water and on land, using its slime to slide at incredible speeds, closing the gap on the fleeing group within seconds. They scrambled into the nearby woods, hoping the complex terrain would slow the creature. A massive boulder ahead offered perfect cover. They hid behind it, holding their breath. But then, one soldier spotted them and enthusiastically waved a greeting. The unlucky fellow unwittingly lured the sea monster back. The group raced to the shore at top speed, where a small boat from their companions picked them up and hurried them back to the submarine. Amy explained they were being hunted by a giant fish. Nick looked puzzled. What kind of fish could terrify them so? Still, he immediately transferred everyone to the submarine at full speed. But just as they were about to depart, the sea monster from the forest caught up.
Is that fish?
Fortunately, the sea monster had poor eyesight. After scanning the shore for a long time without spotting them, the group seized the chance to start the engines and flee. But while its vision was weak, its hearing was superhuman. The roar of the engines instantly drew it in, and it plunged into the water, charging straight toward the submarine. Before they could escape, Lisa was swallowed whole by the sea monster. The immense impact capsized the submarine, nearly sending it to the ocean floor. They frantically sealed the hatch and initiated a rapid descent. But midway down, the cabin lights began flickering erratically. Upon closer inspection, they realized the sea monster was actually an electric eel, capable of unleashing powerful electric shocks underwater. It coiled around the entire submarine. A single glance signaled to the crew, as if telling them escape was impossible. The captain, thinking on his feet, ordered all power cut, hoping feigning death would make the creature abandon its attack. But the highly intelligent creature seemed to grasp their intent, continuing to unleash high-voltage shocks that nearly blew out the sub's engines. Just as despair gripped everyone, Amy suddenly laughed joyfully. She had calculated a way to repel the monster. They could use the engines in reverse to charge it. Based on its size, a voltage of 1,500 volts would stun it. Her companions were stunned. This girl actually wanted to electrocute a giant electric eel that could discharge electricity itself. While theoretically feasible, every crew member would risk electrocution. Yet, as the sea monster gradually squeezed the submarine and the cabin pressure neared critical levels, they had no choice but to risk Amy's plan. They connected electrodes to the engine. Everyone moved away from metal components, found suitable insulators to separate their bodies from the submarine, and prepared. Once ready, the old man started the engine. A massive current began flowing backward into the hull, rapidly transmitting electricity to the sea monster. As the voltage steadily rose, the creature seemed to writhe in increasingly unbearable agony.